All right. Call of Duty, as it stands right now, absolutely sucks. All right? There's no debating that. I'm not trying to fight with you here saying this game is good, but we got to stop the bullshit. Like, you can make these rage bait Call of Duty videos and negative Call of Duty videos all you want, but we got to stop. Like, okay, listen, I know we don't have to stop nothing because the majority of people who watch these Call of Duty content creators are low IQ idiots, just like the people who play the game. It's just opposite end of the spectrum. You go far enough right, you got Mongoloids. You go far enough left, you got Mongoloids. The intelligent people, like yourself, myself, watching this video in the middle, are the elite gaming actual stud muffins. But we got to be honest here, all right? This is all fucking lies, all right? Like, the game is not dying. Call of Duty, I want to repeat, is not dying. I don't care what Blame Truth tries to gaslight you with. I don't care what Fooly or any of these people try to gaslight you with or whatever. The game as it is right now with this new Verdansk, with the new update, is doing amazingly well. Call of Duty, okay, let me just put it this way. So we got Nero Cinema here. Now that Saturday afternoon, COD hit a new 225 peak, 120k up from 130 on Thursday. So things are going up, right? It's the weekend. The Steam numbers looking good. Call of Duty is doing well. Verdansk is a win. I don't care what anyone tries to say. I don't care how many people try to, listen. On this channel, when things are worthy of hate, when things are worthy of rage bait, when things are worthy of negative reviews, when things are worthy of getting shit on, I'm going to do it. But when things are worthy of positivity, when things are actually not that bad, I will be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you like the rest of these fucking losers are, okay? I'm not here to make $1 million. I'm just here to make some stupid videos. I have a job. I have income. I do this as extra spending money. This is not my life, all right? So I don't have to sit here and try to suck you losers in to get views. I'm just going to tell you what it is, all right? This is not my fucking job. I don't care if I make $100 or $10 on a video. I just enjoy making these videos. I just enjoy making content and making a few extra bucks. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't ever actually make me any money, I'm not going to starve like the rest of these losers are, okay? Just pointing that out. So what I tell you here is really sometimes the truth. And Blame Truth here sits here and says, this is arguably the biggest lies, all right? This is arguably the biggest drop in COD history. The peak can't even beat out June 2024. I think GTA 6 will be it for COD. It won't. GTA 6, just like every other Grand Theft Auto, will outsell this year's or that year's or whatever year's GTA 6 drops or Grand Theft Auto drops. It is almost always, well, I think since the modern, gaming of like GTA 3 or 4, I don't know what year it was, but the recent GTAs will always outsell the most current Call of Duty. That's just how it is. It isn't like a sign that COD's dead. It's just GTA is a more popular game. Or at least COD as we know it. This is the end of COD, guys. It is impressive to see it nearly triple the player count overnight, but it's doing it from its record low. Yes, on Steam, Call of Duty is down exponentially bad. But this is obviously the biggest drop in history. Not even close. Like, people don't want to, deal in reality because they want to sensationalize everything, present company included, because it's fun to rile up nerds with media, social media, and politics, and Trump's cool, Trump's bad, this and that, it's the Jews, all this. It's fun to get some clicks and dopamine hits, all right? But the facts are this is nowhere near the biggest drop, okay? Let me just point out to you. You guys watching here, let me zoom in here so you people can see, all right? You see this? This will be the peak moment, right? The all-time peak is 488,000, right? And here it is right there, 400. You see that, right? Let me zoom in a little bit more so there's no question about how this right here is all bullshit. Okay, listen. He says he's playing a character, but 90% of his content is based upon bullshit. All right, like you need to realize, like these dudes are not. They're just entertaining you. They're not really being sincere. Like, you're not going to get a legit take from any of these people. Maybe Nero Cinema a little bit, but he's gone to the clickbait and sensationalism because he doesn't want to be a security guard because the dude has no backup plan that will make him any money other than YouTube. Blame Truth has no backup plan, no money other than what he makes from YouTube. He has no education. He has no training. He has no job experience. None of these guys can do anything to make any money other than making YouTube. I'm telling you, I do not rely on this for a job. Never have. Never will. I've had an income coming in nonstop my entire life that is not predicated upon being YouTube. Of course, it's nice to make money by doing YouTube because it's easy. But these guys will just bullshit you the entire fucking way because they have no other way to make money. So this is it, all right? I just want to tell you that, all right? So this is arguably the biggest drop in COD history. It is not. We went from 488,897 on Monday, October 31st, 2022, the highest time in Call of Duty history. Literally in 1 month, in 2 months, from October to November to December, it dropped down to 167,000. It lost over 300,000 people, okay? That would be a monumental drop. It literally went from the peak, highest time during the old COVID nonsense lockdowns where everyone's so excited because they had nothing else to do, that literally was the hypest it ever could have been, to 167,000. We went from 313,000 down to 72,000, all right? That's not even 300,000 dropped, okay? 313 would be down to 13,000. It went to 76. We went 320,000 dropped, 322,000, all right? We have not even dropped down to that. And now it's back up to 125,000. You can see that, right? So it's not dying. It'll never die. This game sucks. I'm not saying it's great. Well, this Verdansk is pretty fun. The casual is not bad. Even though, you know what, I still don't like playing Call of Duty that much anymore. I'm being full-fledged here. I'd much rather play Fortnite no build than this. I mean, I'll play this a little bit, but listen, I got another video coming up as well, which will rock you guys, which will show you that I have always been right about everything. It's just the way it is. Like, listen, everybody, okay, I don't mean to sound egotistical here, but everybody you're watching doing these videos is living off of the foundation that 8 Thoughts build. If you don't know who that guy is, well, go fuck yourself. That's your loss that you never watched those videos or were around in those times, because that was the greatest time in Call of Duty history, in YouTube history, back then when you could have Filthy Frank going out there and doing crazy stuff, hair pie and stuff, say whatever you want, could roast, could completely obliterate people, and then everything got soft and completely pansy-filled, pathetic. But I tell you what, I will tell you something right here. Let me show you something, all right? This 8 Thoughts guy literally exposed the entire Call of Duty skill-based matchmaking 10 years ago, all right? 10 years ago, this guy, who definitely is not me because I'm Fartbox Avenger, completely has exposed the skill-based matchmaking before anybody else would and said it is going to kill Call of Duty. This is a video from 10 years ago, all right? I do not miss. I have always been the truth. I will always be the truth. I am the one, the only, the number one Call of Duty elite game and stuff athlete. Everybody from the Rick to the Foolie to Nero Shima to Blame Truth, everybody without being egotistical is entirely copying everything I've ever done or 8 Thoughts has done in the history. It's not me hating. It's not me being, whatever you want to say. It is a fact. Get mad at that if you want, but that's all there is to it. If you want the real, you want the truth, you want the original, you want the copy, you don't want the bitch-made beta male guys out here, I'm your choice. I'm the man. I'm the greatest. Appreciate you. These guys are gay as fuck.